session. But before I proceed, I must acknowledge the two higher powers, Jehovah, the Almighty God, and His beloved Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ, for giving us the opportunity to gather here today. Now I will take my seat, and because it's meant to be a relaxation session, where we all relax, I would also advise if we could spread out. There are lots of seats behind, so that you can relax easily during this exercise. Mindfulness is very, very important because it takes care of our mind. And if our mind is okay, every other thing falls in place. The essence of this session is just to remind us, because I know a lot of us know about mindfulness, but some people might not have heard about mindfulness. So it's a session to remind us on what mindfulness is and the essence of mindfulness. This is not going to be a talk session. It's mainly a practical one. But before we dive into the practical session, it is wise for us to just talk briefly on mindfulness. Mindfulness, simple definition, is be present, be there. For example, as we are here now, our mind should be here. Because most times, our mind travels. We can sit here and we are thinking of one bobo gari that we ate in Mori. We are thinking of one jollof rice that they cook and it didn't go well. Meanwhile, we are here, but our mind is not here. And when all these things happen to us, it can lead to different things. Stress, anxiety, even anger. Because we're not taking care of our mind. The mind, most times, is neglected. We focus on the physical body and we forget about the mind. So this is just an emotional support session and a reminder of what mindfulness is. Why do we have to be mindful of our mind, basically? Is this. One, it helps our concentration. It helps our concentration. Because if we're here now, and Sister Joy has been discussing about a virtuous woman, and your mind is traveling, oh, that's Keke man. Oh, this one, you will not pick anything out of what Sister Joy has said, even though we are here. That is why the Bible warns against sacrifices of fools. Most times we do it unknowingly. It's our mind. It has traveled somewhere. We are not concentrating. It also helps us relax. It helps us from the stress of our day-to-day life. Because from day to day, we are either doing this or we are doing that. So when we have that mindfulness, when we're mindful, it reminds us that, come, stop, slow down a bit. You need to relax your mind. Then you come back again, stronger. And that is why mindfulness helps us to be resilient. Despite any trouble that we're going through, despite any stress that we're going through, if we practice mindfulness, it gingers us back. It gives us that strength to continue. And as we continue, that is resilience. Mindfulness is very, very important. And the need for us to begin to practice it will help us a lot. Some of us are anxious. Some of us, we get panic attack over little things. Some of us, we just get angry too much. But sometimes just calm down, think about your mind, relax, and practice mindfulness. Even if it is just 5 minutes, it will help. Enough of the talk. We're going to go into the practice now. And this practice is just a little practice for beginners. And it will be good for all of us to just try and be part of this practice. So we're going to start by relaxing our nerves. Relax your nerves, sit up, hands down. Just relax. As we relax, let's focus on here and here only. Sometimes during the practice, your mind might wander off. It's okay. That's what minds do. Bring it back. The moment you are able to bring it back, that is resilience. You're fighting it. So we're going to relax. Take a deep breath in. And as you take a deep breath in, notice that breath. It's up to you if you want to shut your eyes or you want to open it, but it's better for you to close it so that you don't get distracted. Your hands must be by your side. Your hands cannot be on your head or anywhere because that's not relaxation. So right now, we want to pretend that it's a very, very hot weather and someone just poured cold water on our head. Feel that cold water landing on your head and feel it dripping down. The cold water is not going down to your face. Feel it and make sure you are concentrating on that cold water. It's going down now to your neck. Feel it, and as you feel it, breathe slowly and notice the breath. The cold water is not going through to your chest region. Notice it. Notice it. It's gone down to the tummy area. Notice it there. Feel it. And now to the thigh area. Notice it. And as you notice it, take some deep breath in and out. Make sure your mind is focusing on what your body is doing and how it's reacting to that cold water in a very hot day. And now it's going down to your legs while you're still noticing it. And it's not gone all over your body. You're refreshed with the cold water. Notice it. Now, I'm going to be quiet. And we need total silence so that we can relax and breathe. Some people say we breathe every day, but no, we don't, because we rush it. Right now, don't let anything rob you of this moment to relax. Forget about the sorrows of the past. Just capture this moment. Be mindful. We're going to do it together. We're going to take a deep breath in. Hold it. Count 10 seconds. And out. And as we breathe, let's notice the effect of that breath. Let's watch our lungs expand and contract. Be there. Notice it. We're going to continue this. A deep breath in and out. In. Hold it for 10 seconds. And then out. While we continue this, we carry on for the next few minutes in total silence. Make sure you relax. And just watch what that breath does to you. Watch how your chest comes up. Watch how your lungs contract and expand. Just notice it, relax, and forget about anything. If your mind wanders, try bring it back, because that's what minds do. They wander a lot. Bring it back and be mindful. Total silence while we breathe in and out. Continue breathing, relax, and capture the moment. Make sure you're present. Make sure you notice that breath. The warm air as it goes through your nostrils, down into your lungs. Notice it for the next few minutes. Make sure the breath is very deep. Don't rush it. This is not the time for us to check our phones. This is the time for us to concentrate on the breath in order for us to get the best out of it. Life is always rush, rush, rush. But if we can make few minutes to relax, it will reset us for the next moment. Gradually, we're coming back. Gradually, we can open our eyes while we continue to take the breath. Slowly, we can open our eyes. And at this stage, I would just like one or two people to tell us their experience, how they felt when they did it. Yeah, we will get there. Yeah. So as we open our eyes, we need to do some stretches before we start talking. I can see some people yawning. It is not my intention to send you to sleep. All right, let's do some stretches. Stretch. Wiggle your shoulders. Roll it backward. And now forward. Forward. Another big stretch. And then forward stretch. Slowly, slowly, down, down, and on top of your thighs. I think we're a bit relaxed. A bit. If we have more time, you will see the effect of it. Let me give Sister Mercy to tell us how she felt while we did the exercise.
I was just going to say that I felt like sleeping.
Oh, okay. Good. Any other sister? Yeah. We need because Mama. Okay, Mama, are you able to come, please?
Wait the microphone.
Okay, yeah, that's one. Yeah. No, let's give her.
I just feel calm.
Oh, thank you, Mama. Yeah.
Okay.
Sister Adaze, how did you feel?
I slept.
Okay, it's okay. To be honest, I feel tired now. I feel really tired and sleepy. Yeah, so it's a good thing, just for our health's sake. Any other person? Yeah. Okay.
And the thing is, in the morning when I wake up, I normally do this kind of exercise. I never knew anything about this well-being that you talked about.
Yeah.
And when I do it, that's when I just wake up. Yeah. So it's very relaxing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Online, okay.
Someone said they feel sleepy.
Okay, someone from online, they felt sleepy and good. It's a good thing. We need to start looking after our mind. Because most times, when anything happens to our physical body, we run into scatter to look after it. But gradually, our mind might be drifting away. The mind might be sick, and we don't find time to pamper our minds. It's very, very important. So before I stop, I'll just give some tips. Some tips on if you want to start and you've not started. First and foremost, there's no pressure. And be non-judgmental. Every tiny thing you do counts. It doesn't matter whether it's for 1 minute, 2 minutes, but gradually you will improve on it. Then you have to look for a comfortable place as well. You have to be comfortable. You can do it lying down on your bed. It's very important as well. Or on your sofa. Okay? And sometimes we say, there's no time. No time, no time. Well, which time? Me, when I want to do this, they talk of mindfulness. I beg, forget. But when your leg break, you know they forget. And when your hand cuts, you they run enter scatter to go treat them. So why are we neglecting our mind? Our mind is the focus of all other attention. We should not neglect our mind. So, look for a comfortable place. If you find it difficult, maybe just incorporate it into your usual routine. You could be in the shower, notice that shower. Just an opportunity to be mindful. As you're pouring the water, notice the shower. Feel the water on your skin. Just be there. That is mindfulness. Not as you're in the shower, hey, Mama Ejiro, that's my cloth, you never see this one. Hey, Sister Blessing, this your whole way you cook last time. I wish you go fit cook them again. You get shower. Hey, Sister Adaze and the group, that jollof rice last time, the guy be you. How this jollof rice will not be again? Now Sisters Day they come, so what do I want to do for that Sisters Day, sir? I won't be, sir. That is not the moment. The Bible says there is time and season for everything. So if we are finding it difficult to incorporate mindfulness, and if we are finding it difficult to be mindful, let's just incorporate it into our daily routine. Even if it is Hoover you carry, you Hoover your house. Notice that Hoover. Notice your hand. As your hand is stretched, they go, oh, okay. Notice it. As you're noticing it, you're looking after your mind. Our daily routine, one way or the other, if you're washing plates with your hand, notice how your hand they feel as you wash that plate. Think about why is it that every time you just do plate like this and it's clean? Oh, okay, maybe it's the this or is the that. Notice it. As you go for work, just take some time to listen to the bells. As they tweet, notice it. Mindfulness is all about noticing. And as we are noticing and as we are practicing it, we are looking after our minds. We will be healthier, we will be happier, we will say goodbye to blood pressure, goodbye to anxiety, goodbye to panic attack, and goodbye to stress. Thank you very much for listening. Sorry. I thought of this, but I skipped it. Mama wants to ask question. I wanted to give opportunity for question and answer. Sorry, Sister Adaze. Yeah, Mama said she wants to ask question. Give Mama the thing.
I'm very sorry to give this question to you. What I want to know, what you will do if your body is not keeping you comfortable, if you are not doing well with your body, your breath, I don't know. What will you do, please?
If you cannot breathe or what?
It's saying that I'm breathing, but not proper.
Okay, due to condition, arthritis and all those things. I will pass this over to Sister Adaze Arubi, the medical team. I am representing the emotional well-being team, while Sister Adaze Arubi, the medical. Sister Adaze, do we have Sister Joke here? All of una, where all of una come out.
Sister Adaze, Mommy, can I get your question again? Are you talking about breathing? That you cannot breathe, or you? Let me understand your question.
That's why I still go to break up
Yeah.
the body.
Yes.
Here is not keeping me healthy.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. We need to understand that this body, from age to age, time, it changes. And as it changes, we follow it along. So the body that you had many years ago is not the same body that you have today. So we just need to understand our body. If you're able to run before, now, Mama, the way you are, the way I am, the way Mommy is, it's that time to walk and walk majestically. It's not the running. But again, do not, because the body is weak and tired, you just sit down there. They say motion is lotion. So when you move, you walk, it's lubricating your system. It will get that movement working and it will help you. And then in terms of breathing as well, it's something that we need to learn. Breathing is an exercise that we need to learn. Sister Adaze talked about it today, but I just want to add to that. When we take deep breath, we should take deep breath in from our nose and exhale from our mouth. So when you take a deep breath in, and when you're breathing out, when you take a deep breath in, try and see if that air is pushing your tummy. And then when you take a deep breath out, you push it out and let that tummy go down so that it's from the lungs. It goes into the lungs and you're pushing it out from the bottom of the lungs and you're breathing it out. That will make you get enough oxygen into your lungs and take out the carbon dioxide out of your lungs.
Show us example.
So they want me to show you how to breathe. I see people don't know how to breathe. So hold on to the microphone for me. So when you take a deep breath in, and you take a deep breath out. Thank you. Making sure you're doing it properly. When you're taking it in and breathing it out, if you let it last for 4 counts, so you go counting, pause, and then out again. 4. Yeah? So the different type of breathing, the one Sister Adaze has shown you, is when you want to relax. Say, for example, you're at work, you're up and about, and things are sort of like stressing you, and you feel yourself stressed, and your heart's beating fast. So it's the same type of breathing, but this time around, you don't open your mouth to breathe out. So you breathe in. By the time you do that 4 times, the heart will just slow. Especially when someone is annoying you and you say, take a deep breath, breathe. Instead of getting yourself upset and then you have palpitations, you get yourself exhausted and all that. So taking deep breath does help. Sister Mercy, do you have a question you wanted to ask?
I don't want to ask. Mama, ask Mama now.
I wanted to ask Mama, Mommy, I wanted to add stuff that you can do. When the muscles, when they are too relaxed, when you've not used them, it's a source of ache. So from time to time, even when you're sitting, say you wake up in the morning, just simple stretches as much as you can do. What Sister Adaze showed to us, and you can just move your hand, just doing this. Gentle exercise. Your hand, your ankle, just nodding your head, moving it from side to side. Yeah. Yes. Mommy, it's not finished though. If you can, when you're standing, just sway from side to side. So you do that. The more you do it, the more it gets supple. So just going from side to side. You know, but it moves the muscle, and sometimes you even feel it in your guts that it removes gas. And then you don't forget your knee. You can hold on to something and flex, and then your ankle as well. Yes. Yeah.
Then you can sit down and do exercise.
That's why Sister Adaze is an exercise.
I know that it's strange, but
I'm not so much happy with that sort of pain in my body because here I cannot move properly as I used to.
when you leave it too long and don't do the exercise,
I can see.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you don't know it. You said you are painting the ceiling. You said you are painting the Sister Mercy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love it.
Or you come back. Sorry.
Mine is not a question. I just wanted to support what you said about resilience.
Can you use them?
Because when you were talking about resilience, you didn't really go deep into it.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, let me add 1 or 2 things to it. Resilience. Yes, mommy. Okay. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from a difficult situation. especially like sisters were explaining, when you're at work and this is getting difficult, and you're looking left and right, and you're becoming frustrated. Your ability, the way that you can come out of that situation, and then you can move on, is the word resilience that you were trying to explain. So I thought,
because of that.
Maybe add a little bit to it.
Thank you very much. Just any other question before I take my seat, please? Okay, no question. Okay, so the last advice before I go is this. Whatever exercise you do, whatever thing you're trying for the first time, the basic rule is this. If you're feeling pain, stop and start again another day. So continue doing what you're doing, but if you start feeling pain while doing it, stop and start another day. It just means that the body cannot take anymore at that point in time. Probably because exercise is a process. If you have not been doing it, you can't just begin to run marathon overnight. You get up, you say you won't go run a London marathon. When you've not even tried 50 meters around your house before. So this applies to everything. Thank you very much. My session is done.